Hey everybody, welcome back to Ratchet and Clank going Commando. We just got the proto-pet back. Why isn't the game over?
Because we're taking it back, don't you know?
Hey, there's Mr. Fizzwidget.
Oh, gee.
Okay.
What?
There was just a bit of debris on the landing pad.
That was our ship.
Don't worry about it, little fella. It's insured.
Sure.
Do you have the delivery?
Well, insurance is important even in the Ratchet and Clank universe.
Come, gentlemen. There is precious.
You have that thing?
time.
You have that thing?
Just sit back and relax, boys. How about a little flying music?
What kind of flying? Oh.
Yeah, like I didn't see this coming 5 miles off.
I get it. Flying, cause sent you flying.
He's just easily distracted.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Well, come on. Let's see if we can.
Well,
find
old
out.
man that has a lot of stuff going on with his life, and just got his weapon, or
Hold on.
right, he
hold
developed
on.
weapons.
Hold on 1 second here. Hold on. Is this good music I hear?
I don't know, is this a lava gun I just bought?
This is good music.
To listen to it on playback. So yeah. Some old guy. You know. Who doesn't undergo a lot of stress and steal a small fuzzy creature and eject 2 men in the back of the ship?
Well, he could have forgotten where the ejector seat button was. Happens all the time.
How would you know? Have you flown a spaceship? They
Nope.
have for certain? So, what you're telling me is that by cartoon and game logic, you have no idea this accident occurs all the fucking time. Aside
Oh, you know.
of video game and cartoon logic. Do you see astronauts that go and they check their own fucking partners outside? Just, oops.
I could actually say yes, I have, but nah.
Oh, that is so awesome!
Anyways, my newest gun, the lava gun. It literally shoots hot lava.
Instant death!
Not instant death,
Getting
but it
hot
definitely
in
hurts.
here. Take off all your clothes.
I've got, what, 4 pieces of armor? And we have a pony in the room that doesn't even wear clothes?
Yep. Sure. She can take off her skin. That's sort of like clothing to ponies.
Oh, I love
No.
this scene.
In case of emergency, break glass. Hold on. This one says, use rock to break glass to get wrench to break glass to get rock.
GG.
Ooh, I love logic puzzles. Let's see. If you break the glass with
So Dane just asked if on ESO if he should destroy an artifact that consumes souls in order to, like, you know, unleash destruction. And I was like, so essentially right now you have a weapon that consumes souls to cause damage.
Oh, I thought you said consume syllables.
No, souls. And I'm like, and you're thinking, should I give this to like the king that I'm allied with? Or should I get rid of this shit and like destroy it forever? And I was like, okay, well, think of it this way. For the purpose of analogy, let's say it's a cannon. Again, for the purpose of analogy, let's say it's a cannon that consumes children as ammo. It's all hunky-dory that, you know, you're using your enemy's children to fire this cannon to kill your enemies. But at the same time, dude, you're fucking killing kids! What the fuck? He's like, yeah, it's gone. I'm like, yeah, that's basically the only way to look at it. It's like, bro, you are killing children. And it's the same way, like, you're essentially being like, okay, so now that we've killed you, we are going to use your souls to fire this cannon to kill more of your people. So it's like, so now that we've killed you, we're going to kill you, like, spiritually as well, and also kill everyone else, and then kill them again. But yes.
Hand over the experiment now. I can't do that. You have 3 seconds.
Oh, this is fun.
Goofball.
Whoa, he's a she.
This changes.
Wait, what?
Where's the experiment?
We have returned it to Mr. Fizzwidget.
Just put the whole galaxy in imminent danger. But I don't have time. Just stand
That just
around
happens
explaining
in the
it.
middle of fucking cavern.
If you have any intention,
Yeah.
We got outside of the cavern.
Reasons.
watch this.
We are at the entrance/exit to the cavern.
Oh no!
Remember, kids? All toasters toast toast.
Here at the Megacorp testing facility, we make sure the
Had to reference that one, didn't you?
safe for you and your family.
Yep.
These are just a few of the products we've rejected to help
Lawn Ninja sounds pretty great, actually.
Yeah.
Nuclear mousetrap, self-wedgifying underwear, and the Lawn Ninjas. So the next time
They make a comeback a couple of times later on in a couple of later games, I think.
Megacorp testing facility.
Reference stop, just references.
Wow, she's got a few bolts loose. What does a testing facility have to do with galactic danger?
I am unsure. However, I believe we should investigate that location.
Well,
This music's actually pretty awesome.
A testing facility has all kinds of potential problems in it, like allowing faulty products to be let loose, like particularly
allowing
savage
presidential-
experiments.
Also allowing presidential debates.
Hello, sir.
hey, that's my ship.
Possession is an illusion.
What, too soon?
Things belong to the cosmos.
Nah,
No.
That's
just,
nothing
I don't like this guy. He's,
established from wounded child. Only the power of
there's a difference between spiritual
Crystals, sir.
and
crystals
needing to be clocked stupid.
beyond.
Well,
I'm sorry, what?
this guy
Well,
is a special kind of stupid.
let's go grab a few crystals.
Oh, okay.
He's basically, for lack of a better term, he's a con artist.
Gee, how'd you
Gotcha.
get?
That doesn't really make him
Nope.
stupid, though.
Yeah, well, he's just, okay, let me phrase that. He's a special type of jerk. How's that?
Yeah.
He's got a few, I personally think he's got a few bolts loose, but, eh.
This music's actually really good. Like, I mean, is it just me? Is it just me? Or was, like, the music for the rest of the game before this kind of like, eh? It was alright. It wasn't
Wasn't
bad,
really
but like, it
attention.
wasn't. Oh, there you go. Then it wasn't really like amazing either. But this is fucking awesome. Wait, did it just change? Ugh. No. Is it going back? Better fucking go back.
I have to enter back into that desert eventually.
This sounds pretty good. Yeah, it's still good. I don't know, it sounds pretty fucking awesome if you ask me. This shit's good.
Oh,
Again, I'll have to listen
we're
and
getting
play it
praise on
back.
music from Evan. That's high praise indeed.
And now, wait. So, why'd you exactly melt it and then freeze it again?
Because
Because
the
I couldn't-
seesaw was teetered the other way.
Oh,
Yeah, I had seesawed up to get a platinum bolt, which we've already seen the significance of those.
gotcha.
So I had to seesaw it the other way. And I'm
Gotcha.
fairly certain I just broke the laws of physics here, but who cares? Shut up over there. Focus on the corset you're making. I'm still here,
That
right?
lava gun is pure awesome.
Yeah, I don't like this game's upgrade for it.
Oh, new toy.
This
And
get Evan
now,
to shut up
I
about
can
the-
duel little children. Oh,
There we go. This will get Evan to shut up a little bit about context sensitive. This can only be used in specific places, and they just prompts you to use it.
still better than the hang glider section on Sonic the Hedgehog 2 on a Game Gear.
In the Game Gear game, of course it is.
Da-ba-da-dun-dun-dun.
Anyways, really the only reason we wanted to come here was this glider. We need it for later segments. But hey, basically free platinum bolt, who cares?
What a convenient teleportation unit.
And now for the tedious section of this world, which you guys will only see a small part of.
You're maxed out! Get the fuck out of my store!
But this world, the crystals, there are a lot of them. And it's tedious to get them all. Speaking of
Your
crystals,
face is tedious. What do you think of that, punk?
meh.
Nah.
What I thought. You can't handle the truth.
Da, da, da.
What, that I'm
'Cause at
cuter
the end
than
of the
you?
day, do you know what his name was?
Not you.
And his name is John Cena!
Okay. One of you two, since you obviously get this bloody meme, what the bloody
Oh, yeah.
blue heck is up with that?
Oh no, it's just the fact that so like in a way, like John Cena's just like a semi-popular wrestler, and he's popular with just people in general. But that also means that there's kind of like a bit of a popularity with him on wrestling, and it's also WWE, so
What
it's kind
the
of just.
fuck is that?
That's
I
a
don't
big
know.
monster.
Cena?
But it's kind of just like, it's kind of ridiculous in and of itself already. So basically, it's kind of like the new Rickroll, where even John Cena has said it himself. He came on I think it was Conan or something of that nature. And he's like, yeah, John Cena was like, yeah, so there's this one day that I was on the internet, and I was watching this video, and I'm getting really into it. And he's like, and so I'm watching, I'm like, oh man, this video is actually really good. And all of a sudden, I start hearing my theme playing, I'm like, wait, what the fuck? And he's like, god damn it, it's just another fucking meme video of me. So, Rickroll, where I've seen one that was with My Little Sister Can't Be This Cute, and it's a scene where it's like, oh, like this breakup scene where it's like, oh, I have to tell you something. It's like, I have to tell you, I don't love you. I love someone else. and his name is John Cena. Ba, ba, da, ba. Like it's just kind of just a ridiculous thing that happens. It doesn't really have a point. It's like Mr. Skeletal, like Mr. Skeletal. Thanks for the calcium. Like it's just a thing. Like it doesn't really have a purpose other than the fact that it's kind of mildly funny and doesn't really make sense. You know,
I've just been
Which is the whole point of a meme.
yeah,
It's
exactly.
still one of those, really.
Well, yeah, I mean, but it's funny though. Like, if people overuse it, then yeah, it's really bad. But that's probably the only time you're gonna hear me during this playthrough actually say a John Cena joke, unless one sets it up for like, you know, itself. But that's the thing. I don't go out of my way unless I'm just like in the mood to be kind of like a dick about it. I don't go out of my way to actually set up jokes that, you know, are just eh. Like, if you were to be like, oh yeah, this guy, we haven't met him yet, and then I would just be like, and his name is John Cena! Yeah, like, that's the kind of thing that I wait for. Like, when Claire is like, that doesn't fit how I'd expect it to. It's like, that's what she said. Like, it's perfect. It's a great setup. I had needed no effort other than to say, that's what she said. And that is the best kind of joke. One that creates itself. All you do is add, like, 3 extra words and boom.
Well, anyways, interrupting that. Conveniently,
Or
there
like
is
the
an
thing where,
upgrade
you
place
know,
on this planet.
the thing where it's like, oh yeah, you know, Gamma flying around, and, you know, Gary's like, you know, I could just see Eggman one day being like, Gamma, I didn't know you could fly, and all I respond to with is, bird!
Bird.
And it just fucking, like, erupts into laughter for a good, like, 5 minutes. Like, it's great. I love shit like that. It's the best. Doesn't have to really make sense. It's just fucking hysterical. The same way that, like, you know, Ratchet and Clank games are named shit like Going Commando. And up
I'm
your
just
arsenal.
now reminded of one of my earlier jokes I made. Back in the Kirby video.
Oh.
I was just
Which one?
bored and saying random things at the beginning of each video.
Oh yeah, bloody farts.
Yes. And you died.
Yeah, because, like, we're having, like, a normal conversation, then I don't know, you're just like, bloody farts, and it's just like, excuse me? I'm sorry. Repeat, please. It's one of those things that, like, it just flies by, and you're just like, whoa, 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 what? Clearly, I'm a little out of date, but
Like-
yeah, no, you get the point.
Yeah, like
Didn't she just have like 2 different clusters?
Working on I'm trying to be effective because there are a lot of crystals in this desert.
that was a
Effective,
good
eh?
highlight. That was a very good highlight of Kirby
So-
Superstars, though. Like
Are we just,
We were
like,
just-
wandering the desert, looking for these things?
Basically,
yeah,
I
Are
need
you gonna need
10
more than
minimum.
the 10?
I need 10 minimum. And,
But you know, I gotta say, this is a nice change from the rest of the game. Because I think my biggest problem with the game so far, in terms of level design, is that everything feels so fucking claustrophobic. Like, all of the levels, for the most part, have been almost entirely interior levels. Like, that's just what it's been.
Mhm.
It's been almost entirely interior levels, and even if they were exterior levels,
It was
they were
inside a
still
freaking
very...
ship.
Well, no, there was the one with, like, one of the first levels that was, like, in a swamp. But it was very limited into where you could actually go and what you could actually do and, like, you know, how you could explore your environment. It was very set paths. To have one that's just really open like that, that's nice.
I can see where you're coming from.
Yeah, kids, battery for controller 1 is low.
Meh.
Yes, the crystals are spiking the mine.
Yeah.
Now how the fuck
Change
did he
your-
pull that off?
I want to know how he pulled it
No.
off, too.
magic.
To be fair, with things like the Zoni and other things and transdimensional travel
And I'll play you cold hard.
and time travel in this game, in the game set, I can believe that magic exists.
Well, yeah, considering time travel's not actually a thing.
Well, Ratchet's traveled time in the future of the games. He's traveled the multiverse.
Thank you. Her 1 crystals.
Just like, really?
That is the best in-text exasperated declaration
Well, I mean,
ever.
it is one of those things where it's like, alright, I think I got everything, and it's like, you explore that huge fucking area and leave like 1 speck unexplored, and then it's like, you go back, it's like, there are 1 crystals left, and it's like, oh my god!
Me?
The 1 fucking spot that I didn't check, and it's like, god damn it!
Yeah.
I mean,
Like
I've
I
had
said-
that moment. There was a moment like that when I was playing World of Warcraft, and I was going for the Explorer achievement. And I'd already had it from the previous expansion, but you know, I like to keep shit up to date. I like to hoard my achievements, man. Like, I like to have... did this. So here's the thing, and I'm flying around forever, and I'm missing 1 fucking thing, and it's like, well, I don't really want to use a guide. I kind of want to do this, like, you know, I just want to explore. That's the thing, it's the exploration achievement. Kind of loses, you know, the value if you just look up a guide of, like, how to fly from point to point. And so I'm, like, flying around, like, where the fuck is it? And I'm like, how am I missing... That's pretty cool. And it's like, how am I missing this? Where is it? Where the fuck is this thing? Wow, there it is over there, by the way. Right
Yeah.
there. The 1... So I'm like, oh my god, I swear to Jesus. I'm like, this is the most ridiculous thing. I finally look it up online. On the map, it is a space less than the width of your pinky nail. And this explains why I never actually flew over it. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? Because the thing is in World of Warcraft, when you discover an area, it uncovers part of the map on your map of the area, so you know that you've discovered it. But since I discovered every surrounding area, and the area that I need to discover was so tiny, it looked like I'd already discovered it. And it already showed the name of the location. So I never
can see
realized I
that.
needed to fly over it. And I was super fucking pissed when I found out. Satisfaction. 0 crystals left.
And a skill
And
point,
sick amounts of cash.
which is the only reason to do this,
Skill point.
is that cash.
Yeah.
Well, of course the skill point's a good thing, but just the amount of cash.
That reminds me that on Star Fox Adventures, before you visit a new planet, you have to collect a set amount of jet fuel, orb thingies, to get to a planet. Otherwise, it's like, no.
Okay, back to Behind the Hero. Quark, yep. Bastard.
6 billion volts in damages to citizens suffering from personal hygienator syndrome. Only 2 days later, Quark was arrested trying to flee to Poketaru. The one-time hero, now full-time Zero.
He fell
Wow.
so far.
But the next day it was
He went from hero to zero,
flushing himself
just like that.
We will return to Behind the Hero after these messages.
What a
Nothing,
mess.
really.
I almost miss that guy sometimes.
Nope.
Almost.
As a,
Gotta say, I do
Okay.
like that. I almost missed the guy. Almost. Given the rage he went through in the first game, I think the only reason he'd miss the guy is to beat him over the head with the wrench
Yeah.
again.
Well, you know, he looked up to the guy.
Certainly no shortage of entertainment.